Hello everyone and welcome back to another live streaming from Legend Rooney. Now if you're not going to watch this live and if you are going to watch this offline, because I'm also recording in the same time, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and if you do like this, please drop a like, thumbs up for your boy Legend Rooney, and a share. That would not hurt. Now there is quite a lot of things we have to talk about, and there's quite a lot of things happening. As you know, the update hit live. So since the update hit live, there is quite a few things happening. I'm first. Ausadel, you are first. Welcome to the live stream. Joshua, welcome to the live stream, bro. Thank you, Ausadel. Arlind, you are the third. Welcome to the live stream. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show Wraxius, because obviously some of you might be interested, because I'm going to trade him in. So let's go ahead and check Wraxius first. The only thing that got modified from Wraxius was his imprisoned spirit. If you didn't saw my spotlight on him, with the current level, he used to have 160,000 health. The damage didn't got changed, but the health. In my opinion, it's still a very good hero. I will buy him again, but for now, I want to try out Nora. I want to do a spotlight for Nora. So this is the first thing I'm interested in. So I'm gonna trade him in. I'm gonna get Nora for the spotlight. But I will buy him again, because he's still a good hero. Only the health got changed, the damage didn't, and the damage is great. My opinion on Rose chest. I have Rose, so I'm not going to spend those coins, because I'm pretty sure they will do some more chest events in the future. So because they will do some more chest events in the future, probably the coins will stack up, so obviously I can use those coins on another hero I'm interested in. So let's go ahead. Trading Wraxius. Confirm. Yes. So I got back my coins, experience cards and everything, items. So Wraxius is gone. By the way, if there are any messages that you want to send me, and if I miss them on the chat, there is a link description. There is a link in the description with the loot tips, so you can send me messages that way, and I can check them later, and I can answer your questions. I want to start the void because it's already too late. I still have stay 75. I've done it yesterday perfect, and I want to do it today perfect as well. But before we get to that, don't forget about an important thing. You no longer need to spend stamina to reach the limit of some cities. As you can see, now it's a timer. So don't forget about this. What does collect do? Whoa, so if you use collect, it collects everything from all your cities. So look at that. That's quite some loot. Obviously my house has 10 cities. So this is what I get for 8 hours. And you can collect this like 3 times a day, so it's great. This is, I like it a lot, much better than the previous one, because reaching the 2000 threshold was quite hard. By the way, let me know if the stream is steady, because this is like a second tryout. Yesterday was very laggy, so I want to know if the stream is steady. There is another thing that got changed. Wow, for tier 10 that's 100,000. You can see how much stamina your members spent in the last 3 days. And look at our boy Tavi. He spent like 500 today. He was on fire. Another thing that was added, which I mentioned it in some of my videos, was the beloved black market. Thank you, Lilith. Finally, you have listened to our prayers. Look at that, 55,000 honor. Now I'm gonna give you some advices here. First thing you wanna do before you start spending your honor, you might want to finish buying your designs from the Royal Archive first. Remember, first thing, finish your designs. I have bought them all. Then start spending your honor over here. And from the information I have from other players, the chances of getting legendary items is quite low. What you usually get from here is blue, and with a rare chance of getting epic items. So you might want to orient the items you're going to roll for, the items that you need. In my case, I need a lot of trinkets. And I'm gonna show you which trinkets. These ones, the Underworld Chronicles, because when you want to maximize your troop capacity, you just equip these trinkets temporarily, and you increased your with command you increase your bronze capacity, so obviously you can train a lot more troops. So having a lot of these trinkets, you can maximize your troops capacity much better. So in my case, I'm gonna go for trinkets. That's basically the only thing I would need. And you can stop it, or you can let it roll. You can see blue items, but for me it's very helpful because my honor was just now look at that, first epic. My honor was actually going to waste, so this is quite helpful for me. Now you can see how small chances you have of getting an epic item. I have one so far. And probably trinkets are the most highest amount from the items. I'm gonna do a few more. If nothing good drops, I can do this some other time. So blue items, blue items. To be honest, I kinda expect it. But then again, you get to spend your extra honor, so can't ask for much. Basically with all these items I'll get a lot more alchemy stones, so obviously I can craft more items. Yes, here Jackass doesn't become so good later on in the game. He still does the damage, so there it is, another epic. He still does, Jackass later on still does the damage, but the troops become so powerful later on in the game that he cannot deal enough damage to actually cause enough damage to your army. So it's a bit of pain, is true, at the beginning, because people just spend in that hero, but trust me that later on, because they only spend in that hero, those players will have a difficulty. They'll have a difficulty in the game, because they spend everything on that hero. Unfortunately, I have an incoming call and I can't answer it, obviously. Hold on a second. I'm gonna fix this. I had an incoming call, so now my game is messed up. There it is. We are live. We are hot. I also made the chat bigger because someone told me that the chat is quite small. Michael, I'm from UK. That's what it matters. Now another thing that got modified is the kingdom. The advisors. We have a queen. Like I showed you, there is a new chancellor spot. So if you are king, or if you have one of these advisor ranks, you might want to check it, because until there's still have a few hours, you can still promote a few more players. Look at that. There is quite a lot of players you can still promote. And I didn't show you, if you are king, when the king week ends, I get 500 Lenauri. How about that? If you are queen, you get 300. If you are high prince, you get 300. And the smaller ones, they get 100. Well, it's something extra, so beggars can't be choosers. Let's see. Yeah, let's finish the void. I want to finish the void. I have this on my mind because I've done it yesterday. I've done 75 perfect, and it pissed me off really because it didn't grant me the reward. One ability point, thank you. I think it's the most needed card, to be honest, since every hero can have 50 ability points. 10 heroes, there's like 500 ability points cards. That's an insane amount of ability cards you need. $4,500 coins. Another good reason for trading in Wraxius, I didn't mention it. let me exit and show you. If you trade in Wraxius, you can win a lot. You trade in Wraxius, you purchase him again, if you want to, obviously. And after you purchase him, you equip one of these stats on him, and you put back all the experience that you got from him, and you're basically gonna level him with a few more levels than before. So how about that? That's a very nice tip I can give you. So even if you have Wraxius and you want to keep it, my advice is trade it in, put this stuff on, and just give him back the experience. You'll level him at least 2 more levels. Because you saw when I trade mine in, I got like 50 experience cards of this. So that 50 is like 7.5 million. You do 20% of that, and that's like another 1.5 million. That's at least 1 or 2 levels more. So that's a very nice tip for Wraxius. AW, it gives from cards as well. I did use cards on heroes with the stuff equipped, and it does give the 20% extra. It says on description battles only. Yeah, you do get all the experience. You get it in cards. Well, AW, I know what the description said. I just told you. It says on the description only battles, but it gives from the cards as well. I've done it on all my heroes. Yeah, no, it's very interesting. It works, so why not? Oh my days, I have an incoming call again. Oh, come on, work. Let me fix this again. Sorry about this. Also, I use an app because right now I'm playing on my computer, so I use an app, and that's why I get the incoming calls. And my game is set to do not disturb, and I'm not sure why the incoming calls they go in. I have no idea. And there he is, Wraxius. Will you join me? No way, Jose. Next time. Now it's time to take down the dragon again. Get that reward. Get this off my mind. I've done it yesterday, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm very confident. What can I do? Sorry. Life is life. I hope I don't get no phone calls. I hope I don't get disturbed again. Now let's do this. I'm gonna do the same setup I've done yesterday. And now I have a lot more archers. Look, 4 groups of level 12 gold archers. Phew, that's insane. And yeah, we need you, we need you, we need you, you of course, bit of you, and oh, of course you.
We must fight as one. We make our stand here. We must fight as one.
Now I need some more firepower on this side. And let's see if I can put the bowmen here. Yeah, why not? I'll put the bowmen here. Or let's try like this first. Put the Seraph, level 12 Seraph, it should be good. Some more firepower on this side. And a group of Templars. That looks sweet. Now I do need a Len on this side. So yeah, something like this.
I shall fight with all my might.
I hope this works. Alright, let's give it a go.
For Silverwing! These troops are great practice for my magic.
Gazul. Oh no, Elena. Don't die, Elena. No.
Chilly, isn't it?
Blizzard.
Practice for my magic. Chilly, isn't it?
Ah, perfect. Woohoo! First try. How about that? Okay. Now give me the reward. Yes. Hi Darius. Sorry, I was just a bit focused on what's going on here. So there it is. Now it's all complete. Let's finish this. Will you join me? 3,500. Woo! Yes, Nora.
Let's blow something up.
So in the coming days, I'm going to do a spotlight for her. Commander of Dwarven Rocketeers. Wreaks havoc anywhere she goes. Sounds good. Oh yes, about the recipes. I had a request, so I'm gonna do it now. Why not? So someone asked me what are the requirements to craft the items, because he doesn't know which one to buy from the Royal Archive. So he knows what they give in the Royal Archive, but in the Royal Archive it doesn't tell you what do you need to craft the item. So I'm just gonna go down and show this is all my legendaries. You'll find them all from the archive because I bought them all, about all the legendaries. And I'm gonna show the divines as well. So just pause on the one that you are interested in. I'm just gonna scroll them down to show them all. And now the divine ones. And I'm gonna stop in a few places. If you plan to invest on Avril, if you plan to level her up, this is a very good item for her. And for Rose, because it's her event today, check about this one, Scarab Idol, Spider Expertise. So if you are Leech, this is a trinket you might want to craft for Rose. This is a very nice trinket for Rose. This is a very nice set for one of your generals. Allied units plunder resources 10% faster. Thumbs up to that. And one thing I want to do for Gazul, if you are interested in, if you want to, this set, the Abyssal set, hero bonus damage dealt plus 20%. Now we all know Gazul does quite a lot of damage with his ultimate, so another plus 20%, that would be insane. So yeah, that's all my divines. This is the one I basically want from, it drops only from stage 80. Is Ring of Infinite is for Jack. I really want that one, but it doesn't drop for me, so I'm unlucky on that part. So these are all the recipes I have. The designs, I'm sorry. 2 days left, caster level 40. So on Friday, yeah, on Friday live stream, I'm going to be caster level 40. Lefio, it does, you are right about that, but you know there is a difference, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. Well, I have them all, as I mentioned, but one thing you can do, let's take Avalon for example, because for me Avalon is my all-around hero for crafting. So let's say I need 45 might. Alright, so I need 45 might, and let's say I need 65 command to craft an item. So what am I going to do? I'm going to search for something that gives me might. So look, if I just change this item with this one, I gain 4 might. Then if I change this item with, let's say this one, I gain another 4 might. So basically I don't the might requirements while I still have the command. Fliptality, it cost me about, took me about 4 months. About 4 months I would say. And since they put this in the shop, this offer in the shop, I have bought this offer every single reset. So every single reset I bought this offer. So that's how long it took me. Also, the thing with Rakan, I'm gonna do that on Friday, but I'm gonna show it to you now. For example, as human, if I want to do this research now, it's costing me wood. If I switch to Rakan, what costs wood for humans is elixir for Rakan. And look about my elixir, so I have a lot of elixir. That's the thing about Rakan. That's why some people switch to Rakan just for researching, because it costs the what you want to research on human on Rakan, it costs differently. In my situation where I need to spend wood for Rakan, I'm gonna spend the elixir on the same research. And then when I'm gonna switch back to humans, for example, if I research this as a Rakan, I'm gonna have the same level of research as human. So that's very helpful, because basically you spend the resources you don't usually use that much. Yeah, that's very nice, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because obviously I have wood, but you say I have a lot of wood, 1.2 million, yes. I start upgrade the hospital, that's 400,000 wood gone. Cathedral, level 11, that's 200,000. There is level 12 cathedral, there is level 13 cathedral. And once I finish the castle upgrade, I'm gonna have the archers and the stable. So I can't use any of that wood, regardless of how much it shows there, 1.2 million. That's gonna go all in building upgrades. So I can't use the wood in research. And the reason I'm actually getting that much wood, because I was king for a very long time, many weeks in a row, and I'm also prince in a giant city, so basically I'm getting 300% in all three resources. That's why I managed to accumulate so many resources. But from next week I might not be the king. I've done a proclamation, the next king is gonna be Knight. We have no enemies in the kingdom anymore. I'm sorry, for next week I'm still gonna be king, but after that, so next king to be voted will be Knight. Yes. AW, I prefer firepower. I go with firepower before resources. It's same with research. Same with research. I prefer to improve my troops rather than reducing their cost. So what else was changed in this update? Oh yes, if you loan troops. Let me return my troops first. Return. Return. So for example, when you request troops, you might have a higher chance on receiving troops from someone if you're going to do this. You borrow, you click this, deploy only when injury rate is 100%. That will be an insurance for everyone that you're not going to waste his troops on something. So that's an insurance for everyone. If they see this, they will be relaxed a little bit, so you'll probably get the troops 100%. And you leave a nice message. Can I please have some bowmen? And that's it. He gets the message, you ask nicely, job done. You're probably gonna get the troops. So Void is done, the black market is done, Wraxius is done. What else can we do today? I don't want to start Nora because at level 1, or even if I give her some experience, let's say level 10, it's not much to see on a hero until I raise up the abilities a little bit longer. This is what's special about Nora. Nora can use her fire bomb, tag attack and air cannon ability twice per battle. And I saw a spotlight on Nora. I saw the air cannon. It does cost energy, but you can use it twice. But it stuns your enemy for 3 seconds. That is quite a lot. And the damage is going from a level to another, is going quite high. So this is what I like about her. This is what I want to try out, see how powerful this air cannon is. And for that I need to level her a little bit. Nora gets additional might, not very important. Tag attack. Nora marks a place. Directing blasters, rocketeers. This is for Darth. Rocket expert. This is for Darth. Firebomb. Not very excited about it. So this is the only 2 abilities that I'm really interested in Nora, but I want to level her a little bit before I give my advice about her. Can you tell me app name you controller your game on PC? Is it offline? Is the stream offline? Yo, Stefanos. As I mentioned in the other video, if you guys didn't yeah, it was offline for a little while. It's my internet. That's why I'm trying different hours. I'm trying to see when my internet is actually good for the live streaming. Well, that was a lot happening, Golden. I just did stay 75 perfect again. Spend some honor on the black market. Actually debating the update. Emre, that's the plan, to switch to Rakan. Also, I told you it's called Sightsync. What do you want me to tell you about the app? It's a Samsung exclusive app. That's what I can tell you about the app. So it only works for Samsung devices. Let's see some Flawless Divine. Wow, how about that? 19 might. That is insane, bro. Look at that jack. That's a crazy. Divine. That's insane, man. Grats, whoever done it. Lefet, I'm going to stay Rakan only to research. I'm not going to train any troops as Rakan. It's gonna be only for the research purpose. I'm gonna return to human, especially for the server merge. Well, all my army is human, my garrison is human, and at level 13 to start to redo your entire army, it's next to impossible. Unless you want to sit in the capital for a month, at least a month. Then you can probably do it. With the right research, yeah, Rock and they are good defenders. What I'm doing now, I want to level up gun. I want to level gun to 35. Oh, I forgot to put the stuffs. And you probably seen it. The poor donkeys carrying all that load. Dude, this is funny every time I see it. They put such a small donkey to carry all that load. This is funny. I bet they had a good laugh when they did it. The developers. Joshua, yeah, I will start, but I just forgot something. I forgot to equip these stuffs on the heroes, back on the heroes. Yes, for Avril, this is a must have stuff. It increases her damage quite a lot. But because I plan to level her up, I'm gonna keep this for a while. Valeria, I don't level her up. Her, I level her up, yes.
Thank you for your generosity.
Him, I level him up as well. Gazul. And Rose. And since I'm here,
Now I'm ready to hunt.
let's give something for Nora. How about this? Since it's a weapon.
Wow, cool.
Oh, why not? One of these.
Thanks, Chief.
And I believe one of these is the best option for now.
Thanks, Chief.
Armors, why not? She needs might.
Wow, cool.
Oh wait, no. I'll give her this.
Wow, cool.
Man, how about two of these? 2 dices.
Thanks, Chief. Thanks, Chief.
For now, that should do it. Give her something. Experience necklace? Which experience necklace? Made me curious. There is a experience necklace. There is the stuff, yes. No. This is for summoning. Which experience necklace are you using about? I'm not sure there is one. No. Leo, yeah, I heard that. I heard that many people spent a lot of Linari and didn't get Rose. I don't see any experience necklace, to be honest. No, I know all the items, but there is no experience necklace. Probably, yeah. Yes, AW it does. I use it all the time. I use it all the time like that. I have Rose that way and I have Gun that way. You see the set with experience, but it does not work on the cards. So the set does not work with the cards, but the stuff does. So this is the crazy thing. So this one is exclusively from battles. It only works on the battles, but this one works on the cards as well. And on the battle they both work together. They stack up, yeah. If that was the question. And Rose as well. I have Rose as well. And I have some pictures I'm gonna show you right now. I'm just gonna find them. So I'm just gonna show you some pictures right now. This is from a 10 pull rose chest. This is from another 10 pull rose chest. They are not mine. Someone else done them and sent me the pictures. And this is one of the reasons why I don't want to spend on Rose. So he finally got the Rose on the third 10 pull. All in all, if you check, he made a lot of experience, he made a lot of ability points, he made a lot of things, but I don't know, I just don't want to spend on her right now. So that's about what you can expect, what you can get from opening the 10 pull chest from Rose. Zolax, I'm not sure, it might be bugged. It shouldn't work with the cards, but it does, so use it while it lasts. Joshua, I did the math as well, and only the ability points they did work. The ability points. Yes, there are a lot of ability points. But there are other heroes that probably gonna be on other events. I prefer to spend on them. Hello from UK, Pablo. I might do that video, Pablo. Yeah. That sounds like a great idea.
My shock blaster will devour our foes.
History will remember this day! They cannot stop us!
Feel the burn!
So Nora in action. He has ammo apparently. So she is an ammo user. Use Rose. I'm gonna use Rose as well. Jump 4 levels.
Another insight. Time to refit my guns.
Air cannon. The one I was looking for. Alright, I'm gonna use Rose in the next one. I have a spotlight about Rose, so if you guys want to get Rose, or you are thinking to get Rose, I have a spotlight about her. With a lot of abilities and with a lot of stats, she is a great hero. Don't get me wrong, she's very good, but I just don't want to spend on her right now. I want to spend on other heroes. This is another advice I want to give you. Try to keep your focus on a maximum of 3 heroes. If you wide your range on spending, then you'll get nowhere. And I'm not talking only ability points or stats. I'm talking about the alchemy stones, the items you craft. Just focus on 3 heroes with everything, even leveling. Set 3 heroes as your main focus. Get them to the level you want to get them, to the equipment you want to reach, the ability points you want to reach. Then move on to the other heroes. Like me, for example. I have Virion where I want him to be. I have Elena where I want her to be. I have Avalon where I want him to be. And I have Vega where I want her to be. But now with the healers, I want Vega to get further. So now my focus is on Vega, is on Avril, is on Gazul, and that's about it. So that's my focus right now. I want Gazul 35, I want Avril to 40, and I want Vega to 40. Lefet, I'm not sure about that one. I always try to make sure I'm not losing points, so I never used three card points. So look, someone done it, so they can confirm it. I always try to make sure I don't lose points. So yeah, you lose it.
My shock blaster will devour our foes.
Wisdom is a gift that
Play
comes
a
with
little
age.
game. Fire! These troops make great practice when I match him.
We have defeated.
Oh, I said I'm gonna use Rose. Ah.
Victory is assured. Another insight. Time to refit my guns.
Whoa, how about that? A legendary. That's nice. It's going to the collection. Not that I'm ever gonna use it. Probably next week, because I want to get her like close to level 30 or at least 25 before I give my decision about her. So someone wanted to see Rose. Here is Rose.
Only the strong may earn my...
The only thing I like about Rose is this.
Because you're big, but I can't beat you.
This, the spider web is very powerful. A very wide range.
When I met him, I was just getting started.
And my troops are very powerful. The heroes don't have the time to do anything. It's about an hour now, so I'm just gonna do Hola Cuidad. Nad, the 50 coins, I hope so, because I'm not going to use mine. So I'm going to save my coins for the next hero. That's my plan, because I don't want to spend them on Rose. So yeah, I'm going to save my coins. And to be honest, I'm a bit upset about the Rose, because everyone got the 50 coins, even the players who previously owned Rose before the event, which I don't think that's quite alright. Players who already had the Rose, they were supposed to get a lot more coins. Higher level troops, I've done it. It was one level.
I will not suffer a coward to live. The sun god is with him. Forward, be marked.
I don't understand what you mean.
Gods have mercy on this.
Do you mean in the void?
Another insight. Time to refit my guns.
Lefir, do you mean in the void? David, because she is a hero that costs 3 energy to deploy. And they modified this in one of the previous updates. Rose spends 3 energy when she enters the battle. And they modified in the previous update that the experience is divided between heroes considering the amount of experience they need to be deployed on the battlefield. So obviously, if you deploy the Rose, which require 3 stamina, she gets the most experience. So it gets divided between heroes, the amount of energy each hero used to be deployed on the battlefield. Lefert, try not to use the cavalry. Try to go full archers, or try to use different troops. Just put archers and archers. Try like that. That's how I done it. I put like 8-12 groups of archers or something like that. Let the skeletons come to you, don't go to them. That will work for the void. So now it's been an hour. I'm gonna do this last dungeon and that's about it. I'm gonna end it here.
I will not suffer a coward to live. Forward we march.
And I will show you one more thing, especially for the dead servers or almost dead servers. Something interesting. Because for example, on my server, we don't have enough players to hold all the cities. So if you have this problem, I'm gonna show you something.
Time to refit my guns.
Let's see an empty city. Well, that one is clean. Clean. What? They clean all of them already. Wow. Oh, still has 10. Well, if you level up some more then. Get some more castle levels in. So all the empty cities, they now have neutral units. So if you want to spend your stamina, if you want to make some honor a little bit, don't expect much. You can claim some neutral cities. You can spend your stamina like that. Also the spaces on the cities got increased by 100. So this is about it. I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for watching. And remember, Friday is gonna be the next live stream. So join us on Friday. Take care everyone.